This year we're currently working with a student teacher named Talon Snellgrove, and she is in the master's program at Mason Gross School of the Arts at Rutgers University. She has created an amazing escape room for her students based on Merce Cunningham's chance dance theory. And Merce Cunningham is a famous choreographer, one of the best of our time, who used the experience of chance dance to create interesting and unique pieces.
Chance dance is basically where we take a bunch of different movement and she puts on a random song, she gives us random counts, and we have to just perform.
I'm Helen Snellgrove. I'm Miss Moriarty's student teacher from Rutgers, and with my 4th period advanced dance class, we did a chance dance procedure looking back and honoring a choreographer, Merce Cunningham. He liked to take every opportunity that he had creating dance to have it with a chance procedure, so he'd use a computer program or dice, and he would have all of his dancers, all of his company members learn every phrase of his dance. He would roll dice or use his computer program, and he would figure out who was dancing, what dance they were doing, what song it was going to be, and the order of the show.
So when I first heard this project, I was kind of like skeptical. I was like, how is this gonna work?
So the breakout room project was a project that we walk into class and she told us figure out the room. It was a puzzle that we had to figure out. It was like a Sherlock Holmes type of thing. And we walked in really surprised, like, what do we do? Where do we start?
During the escape room project, we were basically given a series of boxes and we had to go inside of the boxes. And inside the boxes, like, you had to find a code, and outside of that, you would basically, like, in the front of the room, there was a setup of bags, and on the bags there was locks, and then you had to go into like another section, and then there was a seat that had paper, and it had like letters and words, and you had to like figure out who Chance, like Merce Cunningham, was, and you had to like figure out like his age, when he died, what his dance company was. And then you had to go back into the box, and each had a lock that, like, they all corresponded to each other in some sort of way. And then the big one in the end of it was like, you had to figure out all the ones before it in order to get to the end one.
At first, the students were a little thrown off and like, how am I gonna do this? Like, that doesn't make sense. But once they really got into it and started doing it, they felt confident with themselves and they were like, I'm going to get this. They told themselves that they wanted to do it. And then after telling themselves that and pressuring themselves a little bit more, they started to really like it. You could hear from them like talking, the excitement they had in their voices, or what disappointment they had when they messed up. They were screaming and having fun all at the same time.
I think this experience has opened their minds to finding new ways of problem solving, and not only just within dance class or an arts class, but they had to figure out different number patterns and different words. And so I think it really was a good cross-curricular assignment for them, because they were able to take skills from different classes and then utilize them in this project.
Really fun. We all just had a great time because, like I said, at first we were shy and whatnot, but we all ended up having a great time because we connected very well, talking during it, like, you know, sharing many stories while we're unlocking it. It was just a really great way to connect with your classmates to dance.
I think I took away the fact that sometimes you have to like learn how to trust in yourself, and spontaneous actions are actually pretty fun in life, and that not everything has to be planned out for it to come out good or well. So the fact that we have to do random movement, and even though we know a set choreography, it's not a set like performance each time we do it. It just makes it even more interesting every time.